All right, guys. It's 5:05, baby. 5:05. And 2x4's out here geesing up 2-5 below.
Nobody big enough to cause you.
Not for nothing. I never heard anybody cry the way they were crying when I was on that hilltop. But it's okay. It's a temporary thing. And Al gonna strap a battery on his back phenomenally. Like I said, the only two that are gonna hold New York City's fraud junkie hand is Al, aka Mr. 2x4, and Crazy Wanna Shag Fag Me Eddie. The rest of the world belongs to the hole in the wall, non-Crooklyn Brooklyn CB shop. The man with the master plan and the Midas touch.
Mason Tanner, doesn't matter. I was squashing that boy. Then he's out here crying how much I spend. I'm like, come on, man. Who cares what someone else spends on his setup? The fact of the matter is, everyone knows out here.
I think you care very much what people spend. My Ameritron, I paid how much? You're crying about it, telling me how much I paid. My Gigabike, allegedly my family gave me loot to go buy a grill and I bought a Gigabike. Boy, nobody sounded like a fag more than you on these matters.
And believe me, I have no problem spending. This is fun. These are just toys for me, man. I buy something, I sell it, I get something else. It's just a toy. It's just a game. That's all it is. It's a hobby.
I don't know. He ghost talking, man. He trying to convince somebody or something, man. I guess he forgets all his crying about my Ameritron, how much it was. He argued with me how much I paid for it. Crazy over that, man. That was a big issue in the video game. And allegedly my family gave me money to buy a grill and I bought a Gigabike. So if you want to know who sweats the next man, let's act like we know and let's act like we have memory out here on Becqua.
Yeah, I don't care what what kind of tenant you use.
I told him the only one going to hold his hand is Al and Eddie. I told him the only one going to hold his hand is Al and Eddie. He don't believe me. I told him the only one going to hold his hand is Al and Eddie. Them dumb pluggers don't believe me. Watch it, baby. Get down.
Oh, shit. He got 2x4. He got 2x4 right by the water holding his hand. He got 2x4 right over there holding his hand. Horser. Like that. A little cold. I got down.
I could have told you that. I could have told you that, bro. I could have told you that. All you had to do was ask Richie. I could have told you that, no problem. All you had to do was ask the king, bro.
Yeah, but you said something. Horser, 2x4s. He'll be off the bridge in about 30 seconds. You can hear him anymore.
Wow, listen to 2x4. Listen to 2x4. Hey, Al, listen, are you going to let him stroke it for you, Al? Hey, Al, that little show last night with the low audio, perpetrating the fraud about your meters and your dummy lows again, man. Listen, I got that on video game twice. I think that's an amazing perpetrate fraud show, man.
I'm not going to raise my voice. Shit, yo. Yes, man, you don't have to raise your voice.
Hey, man, don't raise your voice. Watch how Richie doing. Do not raise your voice. Just look at those volts. Do not raise your voice. Just watch how Richie is doing it this morning, bro. That's all you need to do. Watch Richie. Richie, a bad motherfucker, and I'm back. Wow.
Do what you got to do. I want to be on that bridge. Come out here with.
Yo, this is funny. Al and 2x4 keying up on each other. This is hilarious. Al and 2x4 keying up on each other. Woo! The South King of Brooklyn, back. Wow.
Lion Pedro. You know, Pedro reminds me of Hillary Clinton. You just put a wig on Pedro, he'll look like Hillary Clinton in drag. That's right, man.
Yo, we got Al and 2-5 below keyed up in the video game 6. The last 30 seconds is funny. Homo and homo. Oh, I'm back quiet. Yo, you know what this look like? It looked like a Homo 69, bro. It's funny.
Voted. That was it. You weren't popular. You lost. Just like Pedro, he cries and he wants to make excuses.
Why are you crushing him? Why are you crushing him? Don't you know that's Richie's job? Why are you crushing him? Why are you crushing him? You know that's Richie's job. I said, why are you crushing him? You know that's Richie's job, dude. You know that's Richie's job to do, man. Don't crush 254. Leave that to Richie.
Oh, there's gonna be a difference. And then forget about it once I get the black box. Once I get that little black box with that steel piston, man. I told these duck pluckers.
Oh, man. Oh, man, he had to give the black box back, man. That's why he said once he gets that black box back with that steel tube, you guys are too dumb to pay attention. Oh, fork filling work. Oh, yeah, no matter about it. Worldwide. You're a Sound King of Brooklyn. With a cool stroke. And the Midas touch getting on now.
If you want to go to the OK Corral, you best have your side on because
watch it wiggle. See it shimmer. Smooth and glidey. Richie's audio throw. Audio. 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 Wow, why Richie keep doing that, man? What, yo, what's your significance when Richie do that shit, man? What happens out there, man? What happens out there when I give it a little bump of the bum? What happens out there, Richie Beckwith? Okay, we officially got Crazy Eddie 250 and 2x4 keyed up at the same time, all trying to talk to one another. What does that tell you? What does that tell you Richie at 206 is doing at the moment when the video game gonna show that? What the hell does that tell you? And I'm back in my quiet chair. Poor Forcer tried to yell at me over around, man. The poor Forcer getting exposed like a raw dog. Oh man, you're a Sound King. Oh, Utica Clarkson. Utica Clarkson. Yo, Mr. 250 wants somebody out here, one of you followers, one of you ass clowns, one of you dick lickers. He wants one of you guys to deliver Richie to him. He is so scared to go to Richie's sidewalk and finish his fight, it is petrifying to him. You're a Sound King in Brooklyn, I'm back quiet.
Hey, you guys better go to Goody Store, man. I told you duck pluckers, man. Look at this, man. Look at this babies.
Oh, I got him to hit the switch. I got him to hit the switch. I got him to hit the switch. Oh, I got him to hit the switch. I don't believe it. I got my man to hit the switch. I got my man to hit that switch. Let me bump that up like that right there.
Fire this baby up and let it warm up until I count down says warmed up and ready. Oh, yeah, and I just...
Yo, man, my man, I got him to hit the switch. I got him to hit the switch. I got the man to hit the switch. I got him to hit the switch. I don't believe it. I don't believe I got him to hit the switch.
Hey, Simpson, and now that ain't no stopping us now. We're working and rolling. Here we go. Everything's working good. He's out of South Jersey. He coming with an S7. Correct there. She comes in with a 3. And Pedro comes in with a 3. He's on his base antenna.
Hey, Trinitron, you see the way I'm doing it? Hey, Trinitron, you see the way I'm doing it? Hey, Trinitron, you see the way I'm doing it? I'm doing it with a slow cruise, Trent. Hey, Trent, I'm doing it with a stage 2 slow cruise. Hey, Trent, I'm doing it with a stage 2 slow cruise. I told you the only people out here going to hold that junkie's hand is Al and Eddie. I said the only ones out here that are going to hold that junkie boy's hand is Al and Eddie. Frauders, baby. We're going to call them the McFrauders. The McFrauders. But Desiree says you gotta be tough, you gotta be strong. Oh, that's what Desiree be singing about in the background. You're a Sound King in Brooklyn. Look at that. Look at that for 100 miles or more. Look at that. Look at that down there where I'm only a 3 and no back scratch. Look at that.
Hey, man, listen to
all 3 of them keyed up at once. Look at this video game, don't believe it.
To the last drop, man. So my coffee, I think I'm gonna go get another cup.
Eddie, stop it, Eddie.
Look at that SWR, Lord of mercy, it's so flat, man.
I hope you don't say it's a 1.2 again, because 1.2 ain't flat. You want to see flat? Look at my meters. Look at the right side of my meter. Look at the right side, the red zone. That's called flat, bitch. That ain't a 1-2. That's called flat.
You gotta go with steel tubes, man. I don't fuck with no glass, man. You gotta go with steel tubes if you want to be heard out here.
Fucked up, man. Anyway, TGIF out there. Thank God, man. That's like the dirty dog says. Because they got their themselves one time only way.
I'm just gonna rock the house.
Eddie, what you mean it's messed up? I ain't lying. Eddie, the man came out the other morning in his video game telling the whole world, look at this, look at this, look at this, look how flat this SWR is flat. Then he goes 1.2. Eddie, if you want to see what flat SWR looks like, go to any video I showed you my Ameritron, look in the bottom right corner of the meter. Look at that meter over there under the 1.1. See those red lines? See that 1.1? Look at that meter sitting underneath it. That is what you call flat. Sound King in Brooklyn Clear.
But this and that and this, man. Put it on video game. Show it. Just don't sing it. Put it on the camera. Show it. Put it on the camera. People want to see it, man. Just put it out there. The people will see it. The public will see it. Put it on the camera. We want to see it.
Well, you know, Eddie, I did that so many times for the camera. Eddie, I did that so many times for the camera, Eddie. But you know what? Just for you, Eddie. Eddie, I'm going to show you what flat looks like, Eddie. Eddie, I'm not going to tell you I got a flat SWR and then say, wow, it's flat. Look how flat it is at 1.2. I'm not going to tell you that. A 1.2 is not flat. It's 0.2 points higher than flat. Eddie, when you want to know what flat looks like, just look at your fucking window. Eddie, just look at your screen, Eddie. That is what flat looks like. That is what flat SWR looks like. You're a Sound King in Brooklyn. The madman rocking that stage 2. Back quiet.
Drool at the side of your mouth.
Your spot. Remember those words from Pedro?
Well, Eddie trying desperately to key up over me and try to tell me a story while you and the whole world has me on the key. And 2 5 below worried about what Pedro said last year.
Anytime, any rite aid, any place. I agree to meet with him. What does he do? More excuses under the sun, man. Oh, I gotta go to both days.
Hey, man, I hope he tried to convince everybody in that fake video he made yesterday that I agreed to meet him there again, but I know the public's smarter than that. Worldwide, you're Sound King. Hello, let me say good morning around the Hamptons. Let me say good morning around the Hamptons. Let me say good morning around Eastern Pennsylvania. Let me say good morning around Langhorne, where nobody here is 2 5 below. So let me just point out to the people in these regions, Greenwood Lake, let me just point out to those destinations that Richie is the king.
Yesterday morning, and I got this. He didn't do too well. Oh, I was tearing him up, man. I was tearing him up on DX, man. I was ripping him. Yesterday he was getting ripped. Oh yeah, no morning show, but he got torn up.
Pistol Grip 127 on YouTube got all the skip gates from yesterday. Look who got ripped up. Look who's holding a QSO over who. Does Mr. Enforcer have a video gate to corroborate and back these facts up as I do? No, sir. He does not. Perpetrating a fraud as usual.
Where is Pedro? Is he out there today? I don't know.
Yeah, hey man, no doubt. Like, I'm just saying, like I say, bro. I'm just putting this out there for everybody who listens. Putting this out there for both sides, left and right, up and down, middle, sideways, whatever you want to say, man. Whatever you want to do, whatever you want to consider yourself. I'm putting this out there. Listen carefully. I'm gonna say it once. Put the shit on video gate. Put it on the video gate. What you got and what you're doing. That's it. Show and tell. Show and tell. Not a whole lot of barking and biting like some people do. A whole lot of talking. Show and tell. Put it on video gate. The public wants to see what you have. We want to know.
I like that, Eddie. I like that. Show and tell. And the water just go down.
If you had a video, show and tell. Put it out there. Don't deflect it.
Hello, there's Trinitron 9. Hello, Trinitron 9. Good morning, Trinitron.
People want to see.
Wave my hand.
Video killed the radio star. Oh, man, it's back in the 80s.
Hey, be careful out there. 2x4. The man walking in the water. That man walking in the water just got down.
Today.
How's the looks nice. 42 degrees. Winds coming from the west-northwest at 7 miles per hour. Relative humidity is 58%. Barometric pressure 3004 inches and rising. Nice day.
Yeah, nice. Cool. Breeze. Working underwater. It's so cold. I'll tell you, it's so windy out. Pretty.
Oh, my steel antenna likes this, man. Let me tell you, man, my steel antenna loves the cool weather. It doesn't matter, because, since I put that duck plucker up, man, my SWR it's not affected by any of the elements, rain, cold, heat. Well, so far I didn't experience the winter yet, but it should make a difference. The way